Hi everyone, my name is Wanda Kay, and I want to tell you a story about a friendship I nearly lost. I had a friend who would call me every day, and every day it was distress that the person she cared for so much was not showing up, was not contributing to the relationship, was ignoring the needs that were so obvious to everyone else. And in that conversation, in her distress, as she would describe how things had disintegrated, every day there seemed to be an additional note of someone who, for no reason at all in particular, had decided to show up with something that was needed. Sometimes it was a conversation, sometimes it was a word of encouragement, sometimes it was material goods, sometimes it was groceries. And yet, the prevailing discussion was about this one person in the life of my friend that never showed up. I listened. I knew what the problem was, but I didn't want to lose my friendship. Until one day I had to decide, was my friendship more important or was helping my friend more important? And I decided to choose helping my friend. And I said, you know what the real problem is here more than anything? And through tears on the other end, my friend said, what? What is the real problem? What am I missing? And I said, you're not grateful. Every day you call and you tell me how that your needs are being supplied, how the needs that you need most are being supplied, but they're just not showing up packaged the way you'd like them to be packaged. Your cries are being heard, and people who don't even know the situation are stepping in and helping. How do you think that's happening? Why do you think it's occurring? Well, the tears stopped, the conversation was shortened, and the telephone conversation ended, and it was a couple of days, maybe even a week, before I heard back from my friend. She had thought about what I said, and it had hurt her badly. But she called me back, and she said, you know, you were right. I was being such a brat about what I wasn't getting that I couldn't even see what I was getting. The friendship survived. And I was very glad because I love my friend dearly. But the truth is, we all come to that crisis moment in our life where we have to decide, is life happening to us or is it happening for us? If you go to my Facebook wall, you'll see a lion, giant beast of a lion, and in between his two front paws, a little girl is sleeping peacefully. And it reminded me of how God is. He's wild. He's not tame. He doesn't answer to us. He's far bigger and greater than any of us, and we trust him for so much. But the truth is, if you're going to hang out with a lion, you're going to get some bumps and scrapes along the way, because he's going to move quickly when the time is necessary. He's going to make sure you're getting everything you need, but it may not be packaged quite like you want. And if you can step into that place of gratitude to appreciate all that he is doing behind the scenes that you may not know about, you may not understand, if you would accept this gift of life that has been given so freely, you might begin to understand that life is happening for you, to shape you into something that you could never have become on your own. The people who've lost the dearest on earth to them, who've suffered unimaginable tragedy, are some of the kindest and most caring people you could ever hope to meet. They have empathy. They know what a situation calls for because they've lived it. They've survived it. They've been through it. And they've come out the other side. And they're stronger and wiser than most people can ever imagine. When these people step forward and say, you need to rethink how you're approaching the situation, I like to stop and listen because I know what they've been through. And life isn't just going to happen to me. Life is happening for me. My prayer for you today is that life you begin to accept this truth and walk in it, that life is happening for you. There are resources at your command that maybe you haven't been paying close attention to. Maybe you're like my friend who posted on Facebook that she was so sick and tired of all the drama and histrionics and everything else that was happening in her newsfeed, and she wondered how any of us could stand it. And my response was, I'm sorry, but my feed is the most amazing news feed I could have ever hoped for. There are people who inspire me, who share the benefit of their wisdom, who encourage me every day. But that didn't happen by accident. It happened because I decided to become grateful and to express that gratitude. And bit by bit, I have more and more of those kind of posts in my newsfeed until I seldom see any of the yuck that I hear other people complain of. When you change your perspective, when you begin to accept that life is a gift and it's happening for you, to make you into someone amazing and wonderful, when you begin to accept that, it's just a wonderful journey. And it's a journey that you take with gratitude. So, I hope you'll consider that today. I hope you'll take a step back and realize some things maybe and accept some gifts that have been given you freely. And I hope you'll receive them with gratitude. And I hope that you'll accept that you are a miracle. And the world needs more of people just like you. Please like, comment, and share. And I'll be back again soon. We'll talk about something else. Take care.